it is important, especially if you are, building inclusive environments in every part of your church, right? Like a lot of churches will start maybe with just the children's ministry or just the youth ministry, or, just one ministry, but you have to always keep in mind with the vision of special needs ministry is the goal needs to be that it eventually kind of branches out into all of the ministry areas. So that includes events and women's ministry and men's ministry and young adult and whatever other kind of ministry and Bible studies that you have. But I would say leadership is definitely an important piece of buy-in. And with some churches, the organizational structure of the church is it's hard to get to that leadership piece sometimes. And especially if you're like a parent who is fighting for, your family to belong there, and you're like, hey, I will just do whatever I have to do to volunteer to set this up and all of that. It's a little bit, you can be a little bit far removed from the eldership or the deacons or or whoever is making those decisions. And so from my experience, it was just a lot of education. It was educating the staff, it was educating the congregation, educating groups of people, even educating small groups of in our children's ministry and our youth ministry. Like, hey, we're going to have this friend that's going to join us today. He has Fragile X syndrome, and here's what you might see that might be different than what you're used to, and here's how you can be a good friend to him. Like, so just kind of, doing a lot of that education piece in those small groups to help people understand how to be friends with people with disabilities, because a lot of them just don't know.